Hello everyone, my name is Ajay and in this video we will have a complete walkthrough of one of our module named Asset module. So let's get started. So this is the login page of our Worksuite application. First we will log in and then we'll go to settings. In the settings we'll jump to module setting and from here we'll go to custom modules. And if you are using a SaaS application, then you need to log in as a super admin and go to settings and then modules, and then you will be having the same page in the Worksuite SaaS. So from here, just click on install and update module. Click on drop files which you downloaded from the code cannon. This is the file that I have downloaded from the code cannon. This is the asset module. So let me open it. So this file is now uploaded. Let's click on install to install the asset module. The application is installed and it's also activated. So you just have to enter your purchase code and you are good to go. So the next step is, what is asset module? So asset module is basically to track down all the assets inside your company and who has taken this asset for their use. So let's jump to it. The first thing after activating we'll go to the asset setting, search asset setting from the left sidebar and then add the types of assets. So let me add and give you an example. So here the asset type I'm going to add as a laptops. In our company we have multiple laptops, so the type is going to be laptop. And then another asset type will be monitor. Let's add the monitor also. Let's add the mouse and keyboard also. So these are some of the things, some of the asset types I have added. And then after doing this, let's jump to the asset menu to the left sidebar. So now we are on asset page. From here we will add a new asset. Let's say I am adding MacBook Air. This is the MacBook Air I have and the type of this MacBook Air is laptop. And from here we will upload the image of our laptop. And the next is the serial number. Let me add something random and here we will add the value of that laptop. It's roughly around 350 USD and the location, and these are the status. So currently the laptop is not lent to anyone, so it's available state and all these states. So it's currently in available state. So let me add it. So the next step is I want to lend this MacBook Air to any one of our employees. So let me lend it. We'll click on three dots and from here we'll go to lend. And from here I will be selecting 30 means today's date given is today's, and I want the laptop to be returned on 29th. So I lend this laptop for demo purpose only. Now the work is completed from the employee and employee wants to return the laptop back to the company. Then we'll go to three dots again and click on return. From here we will select, but the employee returned the laptop on 30th, not on the 29th. So actual date of return is 30th. So let's click on save and now the laptop is back available. So from here we can even track the history of it. We'll click on view and we can see it was lent to Brenna on 27th and he returned the laptop on 30th January. So now this laptop is again available. Similarly, we can add as many assets to our company and track all the lent history of that. And suppose this laptop is now in non-functional status, so we'll click on non-functional and click save and we can see the status of this laptop. Hope everything is now clear to you related to asset module. If you still have any queries, you please write down and our team will respond to that. Thank you.